Welcome back to Boca Place. This is Boca, and we are continuing our France World Conquest. Wealth of Nations came out, so it's changed the game a little bit. So we're going to figure out how to play from here. I wasn't able to actually get into my game until very recently when, wow, so, yeah, so this, maybe these annexings will be done. I don't know what's going to happen with those since we're still annexing. But I guess we'll see as soon as we unpause. But we're still in that coalition war, so we're going to finish that up and see what we can do. I'm going to retreat these guys to burn, because these guys are chasing, and then we'll see what to do from here. I might just leave that and see what happens. We're going to finish up this coalition war. I think we can get out of it. Let's see what we can get out of the war. So that's what we would take. We'd end up with Norfolk. Alright. 3 for the ducats. Let's just clear our offer. Return course. Yeah, let's make them do that. And then we will take Norfolk. I think England's always going to be pissed off at us. 36, huh? Close to that. Let's see what happens in these next battles. Let's see what happens when we unpause. We might get some stuff back. Huh. Let's accumulate money. Well. Alright, here we go. Nope, there we go. So, we integrated some stuff. We integrated Orleans. We integrated Connect. Perfect, perfect. England, or Aragon's canceled military access, and Milan has canceled military access. Okay. So these guys are going to Laborde to fight there. We're going to make it to Bern on the 28th. They'll get into Laborde on February the 3rd. So we'll go reinforce them in Laborde, I think, and finish crushing Spain's armies and see if we can get through this. So let's see what we actually have up here now. So this is all ours, and it should all be cored. French, 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 French. And we also swallowed up yeah, this is all mainland French, is all French. How are these guys still all high? Well, the only low one is England. Fun stuff. I wanted to be able to take Murcia, but we may not even be able to do that. Let's just see how this goes. Alright, these guys moved. These guys are marching still to Laborde on February the 3rd, and these guys will get to Armagnac on February the 3rd. So let's march to reinforce. Alright. So they're still coming. Everybody's coming there. Let's see if we can get... Well, everybody's marching to here. Okay, so we won that. Let's combine. Drop off one dude. Take these guys to here. Crush them. Oops. Yeah. Spanked. Alright, one there. Let's send you guys here. Send you guys to here. No, to Bern. And crush these southern armies before they can do much. Oh, we lost Nicolas Stolny. Not good. And we're going to lose that fight. Yeah, we really need to get out of this. Let's just see if we can take Norfolk. That'll work. Alright. Well, at least a bunch of these people are leaving the coalition against us, which is good. Holy jeez. England is no longer a valid rival for France. Fine. Yeah, they're a little bit too small. Let's let these armies recover. And let's split in half. Well, let's maybe not even split in half. Let's see what we got here. Let's pull out all the mercs and send the mercs. We only have 2 mercs. Send the mercs up there to siege. See if we can get you guys across. Now, what are we trying to core? Derby, Lincoln, and Marches. So, Derby, Lincoln, and Marches. We're trying to core all of it. Let's get you guys up to here. We need a new leader for battle. Yeah, we'll take him. At least he's got a lot of maneuver. Put some men on the ship. Drop them off here. Come on. We don't have military act. Let's drop them in Norfolk. That didn't end as well as it could have, but not much I could do about that. We're way overextended, which is not a surprise. Let's get some more dudes up here. One more grouping, we should be fine. Let's see if we can core Norfolk. Alright, so let's charge with these dudes into Derby. It looks like we already have Gloucestershire cored, which is good. Let's do some prestige, I guess, which we're at 100. Let's finish up these guys down here. Let's see if we can, what we need to do to be able to swallow. Vassal system has changed too, so alright. So let's look at what we need to do to be able to annex these guys. We've got to get up to 190. Sounds like a plan. So let's just improve relations with them. We have 2 more diplomats free. I don't even... so confused right now. Let's send you guys to Normandy. We'll get you guys back onto the mainland because you're not needed over there. Just go to Meath. Actually, Leinster. So we're coring all of this, so that's good. These guys are vassals? Yes. So let's also improve relations with them. Let's see what our coalition looks like. Still a lot of people. Let's see what we can get out. We got some money. 45 out of 72. Okay, so we can build a lot of troops. So let's get this all under control, and then we'll figure out what we actually have from here. All right, done. 17, 5, and 8. I think we are at. Let's just see what we have for optimal unit configuration at this point. We still can go up to 6. Okay, so let's make some friends with some people. Alright, looking at our technology, at level 8, which is next, which we'll be at soon, we're 9 years ahead of time, so we'll wait a little bit until we get maxed out points. But at level 8, we're going to go up to 10 width. So that means we need to be at 15, 3, and 10 for optimal composition. So for this unit, let's get rid of 2 of these longbowmen and send them back to Norfolk. Actually, yeah, let's leave this unit here. And we'll send 2 of the horses back as well. Alright, so you guys can go here. Back to the mainland. Let's see, 6, 1, and 1. Mercs. As soon as the mercs are done with that, we'll save some mercs. Let's get you guys out in the Genoa trade node. I think that's where you were. Yeah, Genoa trade. It's like a new patch and I'm playing like a rookie again. I apologize. Let's get guys going to Bordeaux. We do have money to build units. So let's build the 2 more mortars we need. Everything costs, oh, because our exhaustion's so high. Let's see if we can get that down. Alright, so put you guys on a boat, drop you here. They're gonna rise up in Norfolk. We'll just let them rise up as soon as we get our dudes over there. Damn English rebels. Alright. Let them up. Let's see what we have here. So it's 10, 2, and 1. Just get our boats here. Jeez. Yeah, the new rebel spawning thing is crazy. Look at that. Why don't we drop some more rebels, huh? Let's get you guys to here. England's not left with much, though. Alright, and while we're thinking about it, it's 12-4. Let's get rid of 1 unit of cav. We won't need it. We'll do this. We'll go. Oops. Combine you together. And get rid of this guy. It's 12, 3, and 1. So they need... We'll just get rid of these guys after we're done and get 2 full armies of what we want. Making 7 gold per month. So yeah, we can afford to so 2 more here. Actually, all we need is 2 there. Let's go with spread our culture to Meath, conquer Barros, become the papal controller. None of those I really like. Just get some of this stuff cored. Move you to Picardy. Man, no fun getting back into this, especially with the new way of doing it. Let's see who we can get out of our coalition against us. Lorraine took Barros, huh? Yay, gain 5 prestige. Lovely. Who hates us? We're not getting those 2 out. Let's see if we can get Bremen out. Minus 28. They're not even... Let's see who's hostile with us still. That's probably a better way. East Frisia, they're hostile. Alright, so let's improve relations with East Frisia. Let's see what we're missing advisor-wise. That's why we're making so much money. Let's bring this guy back in. And let's bring... Let's do the diplomatic reputation. That might help us a little bit. So I need 20 gold. Another month or two. Let's see what we're looking at as far as boosting that. 142. Yeah, let's boost up a level of that. So we have Ireland all cored already, and so we're not allied with Scotland anymore, huh? They hate us? Fine. Let's look at who our rival options are. It looks like Aragon's rivaled us. Well, fine. That's what you want. That's what you get. Those are our rivals, Austria, Aragon, and we have cores on, or we have claims on Roussillon and Perenio. If I attack them, they are allied with Austria, Portugal, and the Papal State, but I bet you money that, yeah, Austria cannot jump in. Interesting. That might be something we'll do. We'll think about it after we get everything back to normal. This video is just going to be getting stuff back to normal, I believe, because that's what we need to do here. So we'll have 2 units of 28, and then we'll just have some siege units of Alright, so these guys. Just go to Picardy. Use you guys up in Normandy. And we'll try to learn about trade companies and all that fun stuff here soon as well. Let's drop you guys up into Norfolk. Tensions along the Bern border. Aragon gains claim on Bern. Yeah, go ahead and attack us, bud. So Pierre. And we'll put that guy in charge of that army. So we can do a couple more allies here, huh? Let's see if we can make friends with Portugal here soon. I'd like to be able to get into Northern Africa as quickly as possible, but I think just with how things are going that this is going to be a bad start, especially with the switching in between. We got 88 papacy. Let's see what we can do. Austria's in control. We have 2, they have 3. Let's see what we can gain control of here. All right. And we'll put some points here. 30. Yeah, hopefully one of these guys will get in and one of Austria's will die, and then we'll be back at Papal Controller. Let's go for that as our mission. Alright. Build some boats soon. Oh, and we can get our diplomatic reputation guy. Good. So we're getting 7 points, 8 points, and 5 points. That works. Crazy new stuff, I tell you. Alright, so we're getting some cores up here. It looks like this patch, especially later in the game, it's going to be a lot easier to take more territory, and you won't have to do the whole vassal thing. Like, I'm thinking we may not even... Oh, Rhine rep the military coalition against us. Yay. I'm saying, it looks now England. Siege of armor's over. We took armor back. Oh, let's... They're longbowmen. Let's just get rid of the mercs for the time being. 10 more units here. I need 3 more longbowmen. Alright. Alright, so let's recall this guy from here. Should not be, I'm saying they'll be outraged with us for the time being, but... Castile's not even really that angry with us. Let's send this dude to Portugal. See if we can swallow up those last 2 provinces and start making some friends again. We got to 1488 to decide if we want to attack them. Hey, Friesland left. Good. Oh, and hopefully after we're not so overextended that everything will be a little bit better. So we're going to build 7 more units of well, it's 2 armies at 28, which would put us at 56 force limit. 56 out of 72. Yeah, so that means we can have another army of 16, which on that I'm just going to make a siege grouping of 8 and probably 10. 10 dudes and 5 cannons, just for reinforcing purposes and other things. But that would seem to make the most sense for a siege army. Let's see what our new diplomacy options are. So 22% to improve relations. Okay, peace, plus royal marriages, plus prestige. Okay, interesting. The coalition against us is dwindling. Portugal, let's see, Savoy is still hostile with us. I think we can get this all done, and then I think we're going to go after Scotland. That seems like the next most course of action. I think the easiest way to do this is going to be to just start fabricating a buttload of claims and just start taking it. Who's Scotland allied with? Brittany. Lovely. Well, that'll pull Brittany into the war. That's perfect. Let's kind of up our speed here. We'll go a little bit quicker. Alright, one of the future cardinals changed. So let's put some points in this. 45 points. Good, that'll work. And let's recall this guy. And let's see who's next on our list. Savoy. Yes, let's send him to Savoy to improve relations. This stuff's scoring pretty quick. Oh, my king died. Lovely. Lovely. Hey, cool. Our next king's going to be awesome. We'll take it. And just because I'm curious, because I don't remember what I had going on, my idea is, yes, I took exploration, which I have a colonist, and I took colonial bench, quest for the new world, which will give us explorers, which is what we want next. Which we're now getting 9 per month, which is good. Which we'll see what it's going to cost to swallow up these guys. And that gives us morale of armies plus 20%. Good. Let's see. Alright, so armor. We can core for 100. How long do we have before? 7 years? Yeah, let's core it. Just core it and get it over with. Which, how long does coring take these days? Done by the 30th, 1488. So 3-4 years. That's actually not too bad. Let's build a few more mortars. Can invest in new technology. We're 6 years ahead of time. I think we're just gonna wait till it maxes out. Or yeah, maybe not even then. We might, I don't know, spend some money. Well, since we're just recovering, and nobody can really attack us that we're worried about, let's just make some money. Alright, so we can possibly swallow up Northumberland now. Let's see. To an ex-vassal. It's not possible to do this before June 20th, 1486. Okay, it's fine. Let's recall you from Savoy. Let's have you keep working towards that. Let's see who's next on the list to get out of our coalition. Liege. -2, that's fine. Don't be next. Alright, so we have another one that's free. Let's see who the last Utrecht, who's at -13. Fine. Yeah, making 16 gold a month. Alright, so we gained the core marches. Yay, we have no more way overextension. Reduce trade or get rid of the troublemakers. I'll take the minus on the mercantile. Not overly concerned with that. Let's build 2 more mortars. Alright, let's recall. Let's recall. Alright, so is Portugal still hostile? Yeah, but they're at +13, so who knows what that means. We have like 0 aggressive expansion with them, so it looks like aggressive expansion is going to go down a lot easier in this patch than it was before, so. And we'll build some barracks and stuff while we have extra points. Looks like 26, 27, so we need to build 1 more mortar to put us at 56, which we'll do. Okay. Yeah, I like this new interface that they have. The new interface works well. And it'll actually tell you what you can and can't build. We're at 965. We're only getting 4 points a month, which is not very much. Let's go with Anjou here. And Austria jumped ahead of us again. Alright, sad news. Our royal marriage with them has ended, but no, see? Let's just accept, fine, and we'll annex you. Alright, let's see what this says. Do you wish to start the process of annexation is to be done at 1487 due to base tax. Annexing will have the following effect. Okay, how much per month is it going to cost me is the question. So let's just see what happens. Okay, so we gained a core on Norfolk. Still gaining cores on all these guys. Armor, Derby, and Lincoln. Okay. I'm curious to what that's going to cost to happen, but I think we'll have to try a world conquer again. We'll keep going with this because, well, that's what we're going to do. But I'm a little bit curious to see. We'll learn the mechanics well on this, and then we'll go from there. Let's make sure that we still have our good buddy. We do. Everybody's doing a crusade against the auto derps. Walking into there. Alright. So we got our 2 death stacks, which is good. Let's see if we can build another armory. Let's do Pateau. keep those points rolling. No, build another one? No, we can't build another one. We'll do berry next, though. There we go. All right, so we can finish swallowing up these guys. Let's see what happens when I do it. That's an X. Be done in October 1487 due to base tax. Sure, let's send. See what happens. All right, so this guy was improving relations. Let's just pull you back and see what happens. This should swallow up all of our vassals but Burgundy and give us cores. We'll actually own a good portion of that island, and then we'll start fabricating claims in Scotland, I think. We got a free diplomat. Let's figure out what we're going to do next. I'd prefer to control these islands. Let's start getting some claims on Scotland, since they're not allied to us anymore. So, let's fabricate a claim in Wessex. Sure. Let's, first thing first, let's see if we can rival them. We don't need to rival, well, I hate Austria. You know, let's not. I cannot replace them till 1509. Cannot replace them till 1508. And cannot replace them till... Fine. Yeah, that's fine. We'll just fabricate claims regardless. So let's... Yeah, we're just going to start claiming everything, I think. Let's go with Wessex first. Let's build another building. Ooh, we don't want a constable, we want an armory. And we'll do that in berry. Oh, cool. We're the Papal Controller. Nice. Alright. So let's see what we got here. We're Papal Controller. We are going to... Italian ambition. I like that idea. Any alls in the any own province. Okay. So I need to own a province in the Italian region. We'll figure out how to do that here shortly. Is Provence still in the coalition against us? They are not. With Trier, Modena, and Savoy. Where's Trier? Ooh. I don't think we'd be able to vassalize them in one go. Who are the... let's see. Baden, Brandenburg, Cologne, Trier, Pomerania. Wow. So, but Platen it still is. Okay. So how much longer? Let's see. 5 years ahead. Okay. We'll wait for as long as we can. Keep building some more armories. Save those points. Let's make sure that we stay the Papal Controller. We got this guy. Let's put some points in this dude. Put us up by 13. Oh, we have that extra diplomat now too. Okay. Can we fabricate more claims here? Nope. Let's we don't want to fight Austria. Let's fabricate some claims. Let's fabricate a claim in Provence and see if we can just take it. Good. East Frisia's left. Portugal's left. I would actually like to ally with Portugal if we can. If we're going to do the ally thing. So it looks like you lose 15 points a month on your let's slow it down now. On your sure, we'll give Morocco access. And actually, Morocco, would you like a loan? I bet you would. I have no diplomats to send. As soon as we get one back. Making some money. Good, good. Boring video, I apologize. This is why I hate coalitions. But we'll be able to start anew, for the most part. I think we'll get to January 1st of 1488, and then we'll go from there. Look how fast everything integrates. I actually think that playing as France may be easier to do now. If let's move these guys to Derby. Let's move you to Norfolk. Maybe easier to swallow up all this stuff at the beginning, and you don't have to really worry about these other things. And they've changed aggressive expansion, so it may be easier to do. Your start might be easier, I think. But let's get through the end of this year. Get you guys over here. Put a little bit of money in our army here, so that way we can reinforce. Just take you guys and bring you to Co. Yeah, we got some boats. Another cog? Sure. Meet us in Co. And I can get you out. Yeah, we'll take you, and we'll add you to our group of 10 here. And have you patrol. Everybody keep doing Bordeaux. Good. Let's just see. Alright, so let's say we wanted to make a trading company here. Let's see. Nothing. Wonder how to do this in London. Which we actually, Great Britain controls 50%. We have 22%. Let's just look at the trade. Okay, cool. Cool. We'll learn about some trade too, because that's changed a lot with the new Wealth of Nations. But let's, well, get through our next month, and then we'll stop. Alright, so we added Northumberland as well. This boat's funny. Let's get you guys back to... I don't even know what's going on anymore. I'm so confused. Alright, everything's going where it's supposed to. Alright. Let's just wait. We have cast spell against them. Looks like we have one light ship, which will connect with, I guess, these guys here. We got these. Guys that we bring to Norfolk to bring people back. Get everything all combined and figure out what we want to do. But since we already... Let's get a claim of Cornwall. Oh, we have a couple guys free. Let's see what my buddy Portugal wants to do. Royal marriage with Portugal. Good. Alright, well, we're going to end the video here. We will see you back on next time for Boca Plays episode 14.